Afternoon, here is the news at 4. First, the highlights. Lagos reaffirms commitment to sustainable growth, coastal resilience at 11th Climate Change Summit. Senate confirms Kingsley Ude as minister. On the foreign scene, United States set to cut off flights from Friday due to shutdown. And in sports, Nigeria Football Federation declares Super Eagles readiness ahead 2026 World Cup qualification playoffs in Morocco. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has pledged his administration's commitment to sustainable growth and coastal resilience at the 11th Lagos International Climate Change Summit with the theme Blue Economy, Green Money, Financing Africa's Coastal Resilience and Ocean Innovation. Governor Sanwo-Olu said that Lagos is a city built on water, energy and entrepreneurship. Hence the need to ensure a sustainable future for its residents while taking advantage of its ocean power. The governor said Lagos is committed to leading African and global drive for a clean climate and a vibrant blue economy as a lifeline for the planet.
And so we've seen the rise of a city out of water, which is a living testament of human ingenuity and a Lagos that is completely defined. We're very optimistic, we're very forward-looking. The place that was once threatened by erosion now stands at the beginning of renewal. And also based on that, I want to, on your behalf, also thank Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for also, in less than 3 years, being part of our Lagos coastal infrastructure story.
Earlier in his welcome address, Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, said the summit reflects the state's determination to unlock sustainable financing and pioneer innovative solutions that safeguard the ocean and strengthen coastal communities. Wahab, who said Lagos sees opportunity where others see risk, by transforming its blue economy into an engine of inclusive growth and environmental sustainability. Also announced that the governor will launch the Climate Investment Opportunities Diagnostics, a new policy document linking environmental goals with actionable investment pathways.
We are taking our efforts to the next level by embracing nature-based solutions to tackle erosion and flooding, while also promoting sustainable fisheries and supporting technology startups that champions eco-friendly innovations and job creation.
The Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Boyega Oyetola, who was represented by the Director General of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA, Dayo Mubiriola, said the federal ministry has implanted a wide range of reforms, advanced security on Nigeria's territorial waters, reduced piracy, fiscal and legal frameworks, as well as encouraged waste-to-wealth initiatives, partner stakeholders to finance blue economy and drive research. To deepen collaboration with community leaders and bring governance closer to the grassroots, the Lagos State government has reiterated its commitment to stakeholders' engagement and social inclusion. Special advisor to the governor on political, legislative, and civic engagement, Tajuddin Afolabi, stated this during a stakeholders meeting with chairmen of local government and local council development areas of the state in Ikeja, with the theme Empowering Voices, Shaping Policies. Afolabi said the stakeholders' engagement was convened to examine critical issues such as intergovernmental collaboration, overlapping mandates leading to double taxation, among others, with the aim of getting direct feedback to enhance good governance with renewed confidence, trust, and a stronger sense of ownership. He urged youths to be ambassadors of peace, especially as the next general elections draw near, noting that civic responsibility must be anchored in unity and not unrest.
I'm happy that we have the youths among us, and if we want things to stabilize, it will start from the youth. If we want it to be disorganized, it starts from the youth. So I have counseled them that next year is going to be election year. They should devoid, they should go back to their various community, to their various constituency, and advise the youth not to be engaged, not to be used, to disengage themselves from the act of rioting, doubting, disobedience, and carrying of ballot boxes, ballot paper, and not making the election to be free and fair.
Earlier, Permanent Secretary in the Office of Political, Legislative and Civic Engagement, Sholabumi Shashori, emphasized the importance of Citizens Gate platform for residents to lay their complaints, give feedback, and ask questions pertaining to governance, which will be attended to by relevant ministries, departments, and agency representatives.
So we're expecting that through meaningful dialogue, we can aim to reduce the gap between the state, local government, and the people. For us to strengthen the trust and ensure that every policy reflects the realities and aspirations of those of the residents of Lagos State. At our office, the Office of Political, Legislative and Civic Engagement, we recognize that engagement is not a one-off event, but a continuous process that depends on communication and collaboration and collective responsibility.
One of the stakeholders representing a coalition of civil society organizations in Lagos, Nelson Ekujimi, commended the Lagos State government for the dialogue between residents and government, urging them to find solutions to concerns raised for a more inclusive society. Issues raised by stakeholders include activities of motor park touts, popularly called Agbiru, indiscriminate dumping of refuse, multiple taxation, security threats by scavengers called Bola Boys, and demolition, with a call on the state government to prioritize the welfare of the citizens to address high cost of living. And now to the rest of the stories. The Senate has confirmed Kingsley Ude as senior advocate of Nigeria from Enugu State as a minister. The confirmation followed a screening session on the Senate floor. Ude, born in 1978, previously served as Enugu State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice. He addressed this debate on separating the offices of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, saying the success of either arrangement depends on the integrity and independence of the office holder. Ude's confirmation follows the resignation of Uche Nnaji, the former Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology, who stepped down amid a certificate scandal. The Senior Special Assistant to the President on Sustainable Development Goals, Adejoke Orilokwe Adefulere, has called for investment for the physically challenged in society. She made the call at the second Ellen Olushola Coal Creek Foundation Unified Sports at Igbobi College, Yaba, Lagos. She said investing in the disabled through scholarships and inclusivity will go a long way to make them feel a sense of belonging, stressing that persons with disabilities need love and encouragement and not to be kept out of society. Lagos State Head of Service Bode Aguru lauded the Unified Sports Initiative as a way of shaping perception, belief, culture, and association with persons with disabilities. He said it would cause a progressive shift in societal attitudes towards them. And now to foreign news. United States Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy has warned that air travel capacity will be cut up to 10% at 40 major airports over the coming days if the government shutdown continues. The Federal Aviation Administration FAA said the decision, which is expected to affect domestic flights only, was made because air traffic controllers had been reporting fatigue. It said over 1 million federal workers from air traffic controllers, park wardens, are currently working without getting paid due to the Congress disagreement on federal funding budget. The cancellations could affect between 3,500 and 4,000 flights per day. And away from all that, now sports. Nigeria Football Federation NFF President Ibrahim Gusau has declared the federation's readiness to make Super Eagles victorious at the upcoming 2026 World Cup qualifying playoffs in Morocco. Gusau noted that everything has been put in place in collaboration with the National Sports Commission to ensure the team wins the mini competition. According to reports, the Eagles will battle Gabon next week Thursday in Rabat, from which their victory will pave way for the final on November 16. And that's all for the news. At 4, always check your mirrors before changing lanes or making U-turns. A blind spot can hide approaching vehicles or motorcycles. Follow us and like all our various social media platforms. On X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961, on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on my Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration empowered 1,050 vulnerable women and indigent residents in the state with various working tools? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has pledged his administration's commitment to sustainable growth and coastal resilience at the 11th Lagos International Climate Change Summit with the theme Blue Economy, Green Money, Financing Africa's Coastal Resilience and Ocean Innovation. The Senate has confirmed Kingsley Ude as senior advocate of Nigeria from Enugu State as a minister of the Federal Republic. We also told you that United States Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy has warned that air travel capacity will be cut up to 10% at 40 major airports over the coming days if the government shutdown continues. And in sports, Nigeria Football Federation NFF President Ibrahim Gusau has declared the federation's readiness to make Super Eagles victorious at the upcoming 2026 World Cup qualification playoffs in Morocco. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Mojid Ololade. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good afternoon.